and it seems like we're good. So cool. All right,
Yeah.
well, your issues. We're here for your issues. Tell me tell me about your childhood.
Okay. Well, one thing about my childhood is I was not loved enough.
Yeah, no, I mean that makes sense because you're kind of a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. That's par for the course.
Yeah.
That means they did it right. Jesus
Exactly.
Christ. Okay. What's the plan today? One is about your physical ability to like do something, and the other one is your ability to think. And I think you need to think. You need to think all the time. If you stop thinking, it's gonna be really bad.
Okay.
And so in the same way that you spam F1, F2, F3, F4, F1, F2, F3, F4 in the early game, you spam how do I do this build properly in the early game as well in your brain. And you think about the different timings and what's changed and how your gas looks and how your supply looks and
Okay.
so I think it keeps you warmed up.
I see. So, but then there still is value in learning one way to do it properly, because you start to think about the way to do it properly, right?
Yeah, you mentioned that like, well, maybe I should learn this build exactly correct in a vacuum so that I have something to go off of in a real game. And I said, yeah, okay, that's actually, there's something to that. I don't disagree with that.
Okay. So I guess for now, let's just do some games then. I do some
Nice.
I do some thinking.
Samo, we got Samo on that friend list. Wow.
I know, crazy.
I played some Blitz games with NH Hobo. He 5-0'd me.
Really?
Yeah, he's really good, man. We had a couple of close ones to be fair, but he's like 2100 Blitz or something crazy.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's not a joke.
I've played some customs with him.
Oh, nice, like on StarCraft.
Yeah.
Nice. So we played a couple ladder games since the event, but customs. Never got a score here either. Yeah, you can actually just cheat if you want.
Has found something to chew on.
Check the replay out. I think we screwed up in the early game quite a bit.
Okay.
We definitely over-droned a little. You gotta be really careful when people play these DT builds like this. Anytime they go for Twilight, Archon's, this sort of thing, they're always gonna try to mix in little timings before they hit 66 workers.
Okay.
And so you can't just beeline to 69 crazy quickly. Like, all you need to do is stop somewhere in there, probably around like 60-ish, and just make like 1 or 2 waves of roaches. Just like 10, 15 roaches, and then back to droning if he doesn't show up.
Okay.
But we went a little crazy with the drones, which, I mean, is not so bad. But, yeah, when those stalkers showed up, they got crazy efficiency, I think.
Okay.
And then beyond that, we lost 16 drones and a hatchery on the very south while we were attacking because we just didn't see the ping. That was the big thing that really collapsed us.
Right.
Why?
Don't have enough minerals.
Why? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell
Why
you.
are you typing during this very complicated hold, sir? How about that for a why?
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Q.
I don't think you play roaches.
I don't know what this means.
Yeah, that's the point of the build.
Got him.
It's like it doesn't matter.
You can't keep getting away with it!
I think that's safest on this map. Died on my link foot, but I didn't. I did the same build both games.
No, he's saying like if he does one thing, he dies to link flood, and if he does the other thing, he dies to roach floods.
I don't think that's true, but that's fair. I think if you do
No, I
two
mean,
gas,
you
you
can
don't
just
die
do
to.
2cc Banshee every game.
That's
like,
what I was
the
gonna
Hellions
say.
are
That's,
fine.
that's what I was gonna say. I think if you do 2cc Banshee, then you're fine every game.
Because
Why
their
do-
opponents can abuse safe builds.
Maybe
Nice.
this will shut him up.
I think this is Vibe.
Yes, it is. I believe so.
Roaches, keep producing. Let's say there's no Ling Bane pressure, no real pressure, just some people scouting each other and making the safety Lings.
Yeah.
Let's see, Bane Nest then finishes at 3:30, 2 Bane. About a 4-minute layer, I think.
4-minute layer. But then if there's pressure, then you just delay it accordingly.
Yeah, you just get it when you think you can afford it without dying, basically, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you want to be really tight about this too, you can basically get the layer in place of the third queen to really like kind of speed up that timing a bit. Yeah, you'll actually see me do it on stream quite a bit. It's a build that I'm becoming a bigger and bigger fan of. Because
Okay.
what's so dangerous about it too at a high level is you can also play mutas off of that setup. Because you're not investing in this ugly Evo and an upgrade that all take gas and money and all this ugly, nastiness. And you have a setup where you can get a Spire, and if he does do an attack, you can actually still pump out a lot of fucking roaches defensively, surprisingly.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's for now I refer to that as the laser ZvZ, where you basically just cut the Evo, and you usually get a pretty fast layer, and then you're threatening roach speed attacks and fast Spire.
Gotcha. And
But
the
ultimately, you
idea,
have to pick one or the other.
the idea is the opponent has a harder time of knowing which one he's actually responding to. Like, right?
Exactly, yeah.
That makes
Yep.
sense.
And if he can't get into the main, there are even games where you build the Roach Warren at the more or less the normal time that you would get it with the layer, but you don't even get a layer, and you just do a huge slow roach attack. With like slow roaches, and then right after you move out, you go all Lings and Ravagers.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so that's even like a third timing you can mix in there that looks exactly the same.